Hello friends, Dennis Nappy II with Service of Change, where we challenge reality, question which we've been taught in hopes of inspiring a new direction of thought to bring about change. On tonight's daily Gnosis, I want to take a change in direction for a minute. We've been reviewing the Nag Hammadi library and going through various texts. Last week we were talking about the secret book of John, and I'm going to resume that tomorrow, talking about basically the birth of the archons. But before I get into that, I would like to move direction and talk about a quote by Friedrich Nietzsche, because given the state of the world, what's going on right now, I think it's something for us to really take pause and consider as we look at Gnosis. Gnosis means knowledge. What are we doing with that knowledge? We can explore these ancient texts and dissect them all day long, but what good is that knowledge if we're not going to do anything about it? We need to understand our reality. We need to understand the way that it works, the influence it has over us, and the influence we have over it. And it comes down to our energetic relationship to everything around us, in my opinion. There's a quote by Nietzsche that I think is highly relevant right now. And it states, "Beware that when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster. For when you gaze long enough into the abyss gazes also into you." And if you think about that for a minute, if you become what you're fighting to defeat your enemy, then are you any better than that very thing for which you were fighting? And we're seeing this a lot, and I'm not trying to get political, but in a lot of the rhetoric that's going on, a lot of the fighting that's going on, a lot of the protests that are going on, people are mad at this political party or this political figure or this other person who said something. So they're saying something equally as offensive, or they're using a similar tactic. Well, now you're no better than the very thing that you're fighting. Let's use that gnosis, use that knowledge. Don't put out that negative wave of energy. And this week when we start talking about the archons, we'll understand the significance of that and of what you put out. You're literally making stronger. You're getting back. So let's be mindful of our choices and of what not only we're consuming, but how we're reacting to that information or that knowledge, that gnosis that we choose to consume and ingest, because it has a very real impact on our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, and ultimately our actions. If you like this topic here, please check out the newest episode of the Secret Podcast. Came out this past Saturday, talking about, it's titled Donald Trump, America and You, where we explore what's going on with this mob mentality and some of the energetic components behind it. And as always, sign up for the Secret Newsletter at serviceofchange.com, where every Sunday you'll get your free copy of the Secret Newsletter with show notes and more exclusive content from me as well. A lot going on in this world, and we need to be mindful of it. Thanks for listening, friends.